Good morning. Today at Bloodhound Lumber and Land, we are going to address a problem that every miller has at some point, and that is blades. What people don't realize that don't mill wood is how much blades cost. And depending on the wood you're cutting, and we've been cutting a lot of pecan lately, you can go through blades pretty quick. Blades aren't cheap. They're our Wood Miser LT70. The blades cost around $40 to $45 shipped in when they're brand new. The first time we bought blades for the big True Cut mill, they were $125 a piece. We were cutting a piece of pecan the other day. You guys saw a little of the video on that maybe in another video. But yeah, we went through one of those $125 blades in about 5 cuts. So anyway, there's 2 ways you can handle these things. I guess there's 3. You can keep buying new blades and throw the other ones away, which is really not the way to do it. You can resharpen blades up to 3 times probably. Sometimes 4, but kind of depends on what it's been cutting and how much damage was done. Or in having them resharpened. You can buy a piece of equipment that will do these blades for you. You can resharpen your own blades. So that's the 3 schools of thought. Right now I'm leaning towards I like cutting wood, not sharpening blades category. So we are headed to Central City, Kentucky to pick up some blades that we dropped off at Jerry's Resharp. That is a business up here that specializes in saw blades. So a lot of mills around Kentucky, and I'm sure they're doing pretty well. The boys that own this now are actually millers, and they bought this 4 years ago. I guess Jerry retired and they kept the name. But really good people. They not only resharpen, but they also carry blades, new blades. They produce blades. They were showing me last time I was in a welding machine they got for blades. $100 grand they paid for it from Germany somewhere, and they've got it up and running. So I think today we'll take a little side trip into saw blade. Jerry's Resharp. Jerry's Resharp is a business that basically takes care of sawmillers and their needs for blades. So anyway, Dolly's in the back seat sleeping. I just stopped at Waffle House and had a bite, and we're about an hour away, and we'll get back to you in a little bit. Have a good one.
Take exit 58. Right to exit 58, US 431, Kentucky 70, Central City, Drakesboro.
So we've arrived here at Jerry's Resharp. The boys are in here making some new blades, of course. So let me turn this thing around so you can see what's going on. How you doing? You can see all these blades start with big rolls. And then they cut them and trim them to whatever they need to be cut and trimmed to. and another blade is born. This gentleman is taking the blades that were welded over here, and he is cleaning them up. Just taking that exterior weld off of there. All right, I'm here with Madden Summers. Hey, Madden. Say hey. Madden is the owner of Jerry's Resharp, and we're going to ask him a few questions here, look at a couple of machines. He's going to take us on a tour of the shop. These guys ship everywhere across the United States. They're making their own blades now. They actually gave me a new blade today to try, and we're going to give them some feedback on that. But tell us a little bit about how you got started there, man.
We got started. We bought this company from Jerry. He had been in business for about 20 years. We sawmill. My grandparents sawmill, my dad, and industrial sawmill, commercial. And we just ran a good product from Jerry. His customer service was great. His quality was good. Whenever we called, he always answered. And he was getting ready to retire. And about 4 years ago, we bought in, and he still comes down here every day. And we just make saw blades, a pretty good quality blade. The quality's great, but we try our customer service. We try to keep exactly everybody.
Tell me about this new machine you got in right here.
We just got this in. It's a very good machine. What it is, it's an ideal welder. And completely automated. It's got a lot of safety and guides, and we've got it programmed to where it catches and defects bad welds. We don't have any problems with the welds, and it's very good.
That was a good investment for you, right?
Yes, it was a very good investment.
Yeah.
It'll automatic, it'll kneel and weld. We can do double the production what we can on the original welders.
Inventory. And it's kind of interesting the way these things come out, because as millers, when we get these blades, they're in a loop and they're ready to go. But the way these things are coming out to the guys making them are big, I don't know, big spools of this stuff. And they pull them out and make them individually. They custom order. So this would be a great place if you're a miller to develop a relationship. They do ship, and I think they've got a high integrity. They've been in business a while. And so we're happy to partner with them and make a couple-hour drive every now and then to get our blades. Now, one of the things sawmillers have a hard time doing is actually bending these blades, especially these big blades. These blades we bought here are 24 foot long. And these guys do this all day, every day. So here's your lesson in how to store a saw blade. We've got that up there. Comes down, comes around, and boom. That's the easiest I've ever seen anybody do one with a big blade. Come on, girl. All right, tell us about the resharpening business. I'm just going to scroll around here. As you can see, they're quite busy. Let's hear from the horse's mouth what's going on in this building.
So what we do, whenever we get the blades in, we start them out right here. We've got this is an automatic cleaner. It'll clean these blades very quick. As you can see, it takes quite a bit of stuff off. We clean them down, every blade. That way you can get a good true reading on it. And just the blades need to be clean. You can inspect them better. Then from here, we inspect the blades to make sure that there's no cracks, no teeth, broken, anything like that. And then from this point, we come over here to the setting. We have a manual setter, and then we also run an automatic setter. We run both usually at the same time to help speed up the process.
So explain setting.
Okay, what the setting is, if you look at these teeth right here, the teeth they go in, out, straight. If you can.
There you go, yeah, I got it.
Your in and out tooth, they make your cut. Your straight tooth pulls your sawdust. And it should be, there's your straight tooth right there. So this is an in, out. That'll be your cut. That's your sawdust, pulls sawdust out of the cut. These blades, these teeth have to be set to, depending on what the blade is, where they have to be set. But they need to be at least 3/1000ths from each other.
Okay.
And
So each of those blades go a different way, one to cut, one to get the sawdust out of the way so the next blade can cut.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
Okay.
And it's 3 teeth to a cut. So we inspect the set in every blade and set them accordingly to what they need to be. And then from this point, come over here to one of these two 500 Wood-Mizer sharpeners. And they are set up with a CBN wheel that we change this out depending on the profile. And it hits the tooth and hits from the back of the tooth, tip of the tip, and the gullet. You want to make sure you get the teeth, the tooth part, because that'll help you with your cut. But a lot of people and a lot of things you don't realize, the gullet is as important as anything because that takes your stress fractures out.
So each of these is welded up. You inspect the welds as well?
Yes, sir.
All right. So if you got a one that's got a bad weld on it, it's probably trash.
Yes. Most of the time it never makes it to us if it's got a bad weld. It breaks before.
Right. Now, tell me about your warranty on your new blades.
We guarantee the welds before a resharp on our new blades. Any weld issue, let us know. We'll take care of it. Any problems with the blades, let us know, and we will also take care of it.
All right. Well, I think we're about to load the truck up and head back to Nashville. Hope you guys have enjoyed this little tour of a Resharp facility. Very few of them. Find one in your area. If not, these guys can help you nationwide. We'll put their contact information on here so you'll have it in the description below. And remember to click subscribe right here. So we are almost home from our trip to Jerry's Resharp. Coming up on our turn coming in, I thought I'd show you just a little bit about our little mill here ourselves. You can see it started raining on us, but that's our sign there. All right, so Dolly's out and she's ready to be back. I just kind of show you this whole pickup bed. Not a great big bed, but these are True Cut mill blades, and we've got about 36 blades here that we've had resharpened. So that's going to be it for this episode. I guess it's an episode. We're excited about getting back to work, cutting some more wood, and we were about 3 months of blades. We appreciate Jerry's Resharp having us as a guest today. We hope you gained a little bit of knowledge. If you like what you learned today, please like it and please subscribe. We would really appreciate it. Thanks so much. Have a blessed one.